Okay, so welcome back to another video by A&T Productions. This is of course A, and today I will be doing part 2 of my chord video. I felt like there were some things that I kind of left out, and honestly this video might not be long, it might be shorter, I'm not sure yet. But let's go back to the original key I was in, A. Right now, if you watched my easy worship beat, I used the same chords to do a little worship beat. You have to bear with me, I don't have my pedal with me. But essentially, right, what you want to do is you want to take this same A chord progression, right? And I said something about, I called it playing with the chord, right? And so today I'll be showing a bit more of that. So essentially what you want to do is, typically, right, there's a sort of rhythm you can have with certain beats, right? Like a... it's a kind of, for one, there's a technique I like to call it just rolling your fingers, right? You take whatever fingers are doing a chord and just, so to speak, roll them, right? So what you want to do is you just want to quite literally roll them, starting with your left and then moving to your right. Or you could do it from right to left. And that's what that's gonna do is it's gonna add effect to it, like. You know, and all that's gonna do is, so like I said earlier, it's gonna this is something that you can use to enhance your sound, right? It's quote unquote playing with the chord. Because once again, remember, you can take something as simple as, and then, you know, like just basically adding more depth to your music. Then what you want to do from there is, you can also bounce your right hand, right? Like those. And also, you don't have to be so stiff with your chord either, right? Like, yeah, I know you want to do the... But you don't have to do that, right? You can honestly be like... Notice I'm not moving my left hand. You know, you don't have to necessarily go use the same chord progression every single time. You can simply hold one hand back and let the right hand lead the bass line. Or you could not move your right hand and switch up your left, you know. You know, something like that. So don't necessarily be so stuck into a simple... I did that for a lot of years. And then somebody told me eventually, you know, just play around with your chords a little. You know, keep the chords moving. But like I was saying, with the right hand, you want to keep your right hand kind of bouncing sometimes. It's very easy to do, just... Or just... Usually, it's very easy. If you're having problems establishing a rhythm, you know, just kind of tap your foot along, like just like a... You know, like just to keep your rhythm, right? because you just want you're keeping the same rhythm. You're just adding more to the rhythm. That's not necessarily changing the rhythm, right? Like I'm not saying go, just you're not changing the rhythm. You're just adding more to your right hand while keeping the same tempo. Tempo and rhythm aren't necessarily the same thing. Tempo is simply how fast you're going. Rhythm is a bit more open-minded, a bit more fluid. So you want to keep that in mind. So yeah. So that's pretty much most I wanted to show y'all. I mean, like, I'll be covering more, like, just little techniques, like I was like, like, I'll be showing a bit more of how to improve your hand speed, a bit more of how to improve your hand-eye coordination, because I know that's a problem early on, too. So I'll be doing videos on just how to take it slow and work your way through it so you can build your way up to that. As fast as you want to go. That's necessarily super fast, but you don't necessarily have to be super fast, but sometimes you do want to create that sound. And it's nice to spice music up, because the smaller things you add to something, the better it will sound. Remember, we started off just doing, and now we have a whole. Just different things. Then remember, it all stemmed from just. So keep that in mind when you're creating your own beats. Keep in mind when you're playing some of your older stuff, spicing things up. People will be coming up to you like, wow, I like that new beat. And you'll be like, it's just the same old, same old. All right, that was another video by A&T Production. Like and subscribe, and love y'all.